11 years of marriage, he left me for a younger woman. Typical, huh? I still don't know what she had that I don't have. Apart from a motorbike. But I'm pretty sure that doesn't replace great communication skills, charm, and a willingness to endure someone who snores like a trucker. Thank you. You're right. His loss indeed. So, that's my story. But what about you? You ever been in a long-term relationship? I see. Not much experience, huh? Well, how do you go about meeting people? Apart from stealing glances at them every time they walk by your house, hoping they'll ask you out eventually. I'm just teasing. I've been stealing glances too. I'm sure you've noticed. Well, I was glad you accepted my invitation. I'm not very good at meeting people myself. I know I'm only in my late 40s, but the dating scene nowadays is overwhelming. Yes, that's the right word. The apps. Of course, that's how you meet people. I'm not surprised. Gone are the days of simply asking someone out at a bar or a public space. Me? Oh, yes, I'm on 2 or 3 apps, but I'm not very good at them. I'm not. I just swipe right on too many people, thinking they look nice or interesting, even if they're not super attractive. And then when we match and they actually message me, asking me how I'm doing or how my day has been, I have absolutely no motivation to reply. They don't really care how my day was. It's just a way to start the conversation. I know. But it's also tedious and boring. I'd much rather take you out on a date. After all, we've already had a real conversation. You've made me laugh more than once. I mean, sure, you're not the typical kind of person I would usually go for, but... Oh, no. I didn't mean it like that. No, not at all. You are incredibly charming. I'm just saying, you are quite a bit younger, aren't you? How old are you, exactly? Oh, right. When you first moved into the neighborhood a few months ago, I thought to myself, wow, who's this cutie? And you were so sweet, too. So polite. A little shy, but that only made you cuter. But what I'm truly curious about is what you thought of me when you first saw me. Go ahead. Don't hold back. I can take it. You were intrigued? What exactly about a 40-something housewife intrigued you exactly? The constant humming? Oh my god, ever realized I did that. Can you hear it through the walls? Oh, no. Oh, how embarrassing. I didn't realize I was humming so much. Enough for my neighbor to notice. But I do know I sometimes sing in the shower. So I'm guessing you could hear that too. Oh. Oh, I'm probably turning as red as the wine. Oh. Oh, shush, you don't need to say that. You're so silly. I just sing for fun. It's never been... not. It is just for fun. But I'm glad you didn't think it was insufferable. I didn't know the walls were so thin. Although, I do have to admit, I sometimes hear you too. Wouldn't you like to know, huh? Seems like the tables have turned now. You seem flustered. Anything you don't want me to hear, dear neighbor? I was only talking about your taste in music, of course. What else would I be talking about? You've actually made me want to update my own playlists. No, really. Well, I might have Shazammed one song or two, yes. I've been listening to the same music for the past 10 years. It's true what they say. Once you reach 30 years old, you just listen to the same stuff over and over again. Especially the stuff you used to listen to as a teenager. Now, what were we talking about? Oh, yes. You were just telling me what you thought of me when we first met. Carry on. I'm pretty sure you didn't just think I seemed intriguing. I seemed nice? Well, I will have you know, appearances can be misleading. I'm not always nice. No? Well, for example, in moments when people test my patience, or when they ask me the same question over and over again. Yes, exactly. With children, I'm not always nice. I didn't used to be with my own kids. I regret it now. I was perhaps a little too hard on them. Too focused on their grades and studies and career choices. Not attentive enough to their emotional needs. That's the sort of thing you learn later on in life, though. In therapy. And the sort of thing they're very quick to judge you for. The same way I judged my parents for the way they treated me. It's a full circle moment. I hope I'm not boring you. I know we're at different stages of our lives. You're probably not even thinking about kids yet, if you do want any. I'm not boring you? You think all that experience and maturity makes me even more attractive. Well, I think your age makes you more attractive too. Well, because you're so excited about life and about what's coming next. Your career, your social life are in full bloom. A lot of people who are my age seem to have lost their spark. Not all of them, of course, but most of them. They're so lost. Approaching your 50s is almost like going through puberty again. Your kids are gone. You have more free time than you used to, but you're not sure what to do with it. You start asking yourself all sorts of questions, like, what do I want to do? Who am I? What do I actually like? But it's not all bad. Actually, the best part about growing older is that you don't care so much about other people. Doesn't mean you don't compare yourself or your life still, but you feel more confident taking risks, trying new things without caring what people are going to say. Like this, for example. Me and you here tonight. I'm sure the rest of the neighborhood would have a lot to say about it. You know how some people are. Always in each other's business. No, it doesn't bother me. I find it funny. I can just imagine Mrs. Wilson staring at us through the window, wondering why I'm picking you up in my car and where we're going. Don't you find it funny? Yes, she probably does have her binoculars out for the occasion. Well, whatever we do, people will talk. If you don't go out to meet people, they'll say you're a hermit who should go out more often. If you go out too often for their taste, they'll say you're a party girl who doesn't take anything seriously and should act her age. Really, you can't win. So might as well just live your life however you want. Right? What do I want right now? Sorry, did I startle you? That was just my foot brushing your ankle. You're getting flustered again. Should I try that again? Just for fun. Those stilettos are pretty pointy. They would make a good weapon. You're right. But I prefer using them for more fun things. You're so sweet. I like making you smile. Actually, I tried really hard to make you smile last week. Yes, I did. Because, I don't know, you seemed a little low. So I thought it was only natural, as your friendly neighbor, to cheer you up if I could. Remember that night when you took the trash out and I was on my front porch having a glass of wine, and I made that silly joke before you got back inside. I was a little tipsy. I mean, you didn't laugh. I'm not that funny. But at least you smiled. That made my night. My little victory of the day. But why were you down that day? If you care to share with me. Oh, I see. It hasn't been going too well for you at work, huh? What about your boss? Oh. Wow. Well, maybe I could use my pointy stilettos to teach your silly boss a lesson. I don't know. I'll leave it up to your imagination. I did say I like to use them for fun things, and teaching your boss a lesson sounds like a fun thing. If you ever feel that way again, though, Talk to me. I'd love to lend an ear. And maybe help you unwind after a long day. This is really nice. The restaurant, the wine, very romantic. But we should make better use of being neighbors. Perhaps we could have a date at my place next time. Watch a movie, have some popcorn, or some cheese and wine, whatever you prefer. I'd love to have you over. I really enjoy your company. So what do you say, neighbor? Perfect. I'm looking forward